What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama. I got a fix for you, and at least in my mind, I think I can fix this. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I have a stump grinder. That's it. That's a Power King stump grinder, and it works pretty good for like home stuff. If I was you and you had a stump grinding business, I would maybe have one of these like in a tight spot you couldn't get to. But for the most part, it works really well. It's just that you have to work it by hand, you know, going back and forth. But for around the house, perfect, works good. All right, but there's a problem with it. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you the problem. So if you look up under it, there's a guard right there. And what that guard right there, that rubber guard up underneath right there, what that's supposed to do is prevent wood chips, splinters, and debris from flying back on your legs, or maybe flying back on you and hit you in the eye, legs, whatever. You know, shrapnel. Well, that's supposed to prevent that, right? But the way it sets on the ground is you're pushing it and it's grabbing dirt and rocks, and and like when you're stump grinding with it, all the wood chips get hung in it, and then you got to pick it up, move it around and all like that. So I had an idea. I think I can fix it. So come along with me. I've got a great plan for this, and if you have a stump grinder or thinking about getting a stump grinder, I think this is going to work. And the biggest thing, let me show you. I'm gonna put this down, the camera down, and I'm gonna show you one of the biggest problems with that guard. Now look, see right there? You can see it cleaned off the gravel there, because you're having to push, and you have to push it any distance. You're pushing all that gravel with it, and just gets hung up in there and makes it harder on the operator. All right, so I'm gonna bring my tractor over here and some forks, and we're gonna lift it up so I don't have to bend over to fix it. I'm gonna pick it up in the air so we can work on it. All right, so here it is right here, and it just grabs. And so I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna cut slits in it, just all the way around. Not all the way up to the top, but most of the way, because I want the top to be solid, but just cut slits in it so it will give when I'm trying to push it. And it won't be so hard to push and move around. All right, so here we go. Drop the bolt. All right, got it off. I actually took off 2 more bolts than I had to, and then I just put them back. But it has a frame. The guard is bolted to the frame, and then the frame bolts to the frame of the stump grinder. So I just had to really take off the 2 bolts for the guard frame. All right, don't look at my shop. I know it's dirty. It's on my list. It's the next thing I'm gonna do is clean up around here. And part of the reason that I'm doing this now before I clean up my mess is I'm making room for the stump grinder to be, you know, out of the weather, which I keep it in here anyway, but I just want to have it all ready to go. I just put new oil in it, and you know, it's good to go for the next time I run the gas out of it. And I got to fix this problem, so I put it up. Next time it's ready to go. All right, don't look at my shop. All right, so I got it on the vise here, and I'm gonna take something. I'm not sure what that something is yet. I'm gonna figure it out here in a second, but I'm gonna cut slits down this. Just cut some slits in it. Doesn't have to be even a lot of them, just some up through here, and I think it'll work. I think I might use the Sawzall. Let's try it out. First thing I picked up was a jigsaw. Let's just try it out and see if it's gonna work. I'll give it that. That's some tough stuff to cut. It really is. And then if it moves at all, it doesn't cut, it just moves with the blade. So, hey, I'm just figuring it out as I go. But I think the idea is sound. All right, so you get the idea here. It's still gonna protect me, but it's gonna move when I push it. So it's gonna give a little bit. All right, so I cut 1, 2, 3. So when I'm pushing on it, it's not gonna grab, it's just gonna give, and yet still got protection. All right, let's put it on, back on, and let's try it out. All right, I'm gonna let it down, pull the tractor away from here, and then I'm gonna push it along this gravel and see how much it grabs. Oh my gosh, and you can pull it backwards. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm not struggling. Before, it was a struggle. You'd have to push it and it would grab on little hills and rocks and grass and dirt, and it just grabbed onto everything. And it was so hard to push around. Now, just that one little fix, it only took me a few minutes. We got a bad design fixed, and it's still, the design of catching, it's still gonna work. It's still fine. And now we can push it. Safety is great, but sometimes you gotta tweak it a little bit for your needs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all coming along. We fixed the stump grinder. God bless.